marker. Royal Navy Ship, one of the first out of the gates. French Revolution is the grey on the right-hand side. In third position, Mr. Winsome. Then comes Fricky, Pure Valor, and Great Rumpus is the trailer. Royal Navy Ship is certainly not sticking around. Leads it by 6 lengths. French Revolution's back in second. Then comes Mr. Winsome. Fricky's on the outside. Then Great Rumpus and Pure Valor. And those two, they're racing about 12 lengths off the leader. Royal Navy Ship to the 1300, 7 lengths to the good. French Revolution with the blue blinkers is back second. Mouth is open though. On the outside is Fricky, then Mr. Winsome. They're followed by Pure Valor. At the back is Great Rumpus, and they're racing about 14 lengths off the leader. Royal Navy Ship as they go towards the 1,000-metre marker, and Royal Navy Ship's leading it by 7 or 8 lengths. Fricky and French Revolution, Mr. Winsome and Pure Valor, and at the back is Great Rumpus. 900 to go, Royal Navy Ship, 7 lengths in front. French Revolution, Fricky's got the red blinkers. Then Pure Valor, Mr. Winsome and Great Rumpus as they move towards the 800, the entrance to the straight. Royal Navy Ship's only there by 4 lengths now. In second, Fricky and French Revolution, Pure Valor. Mr. Winsome's at the rail, yellow sleeves. Great Rumpus the trailer. Royal Navy Ship at the top of the lane. Now starts to run out of puff. Fricky, French Revolution, Mr. Winsome. On the outside of that, Pure Valor's also become a runner. Fricky, Pure Valor, down the inside, French Revolution. Mr. Winsome comes out for a run, but it's Pure Valor who hit the front. Mr. Winsome tries to wear it down, and Mr. Winsome's coming home stoutly now. Mr. Winsome and Pure Valor over the last 100. Great Rumpus runs on. It's getting mighty close. Oh, it's close. I think Pure Valor held on. Second, Mr. Winsome. Great Rumpus involved in a photo for third. Very close between Pure Valor and Mr. Winsome. When Mr. Winsome appeared to just get the nod, Pure Valor comes back for more down the inside. It's close, Mr. Winsome, Pure Valor. And as they come down to the line, Pure Valor just makes it home. Pure Valor from Mr. Winsome. Great Rumpus runs into third position. If we run it across, the fourth place will go to Fricky. And further back in the run was French Revolution. Royal Navy Ship went very quick, fades right out. Now Pure Valor has now won 5 from 25. Muzieni, the son of Dynasty, and still under the hands, and Mr. Winsome comes out and then starts to throw out the challenge, and they have a good struggle, but Pure Valor will just make it home. Now Pure Valor on the way to the start ducked out sharply, and I recall a couple of runs back when Brandon Lorino rode it, also ducked out and it dislodged him, came out and won on that occasion. So Pure Valor is the winner. That's number 8. It pays $6.20 a win. The tote favourite is both showing as 1 and 4. So take note, 1 and 4 both showing up at $2.60. Until the running of the 7th race, the Flamboyant Stakes, Grade 3, back to the studio.
Well, the Pure Valor has come through, and I've been singing the praises of Low Donation while doing that parade ring preview. How well he's done with this horse, just keeping him ticking over. The son of Dynasty, 5-year-old, 25th run today, 5-time winner, and he's just been an absolute soldier of yours, Lowen. And compliments to you and your team, because you've done an outstanding job with him.
Thanks, Deez. Yeah, look, it's always a lot easier when you've got a horse that's got a little bit of quality. These dynasties, they keep getting better as they get older. So he's found himself, and he's holding his form nicely. You know, he went up a division and he's come through and won a nice race. Obviously, it's better when you're on the right side of the decision. But what a good race! A small field, but it was when those two horses joined each other. It was really a good race.
Yep. When I watched it, we got good fractions set up front by the lead horse, and then it was a different race altogether with the balance.
It was, yeah. He looked like he was obviously going a bit quick out there. But my horse was travelling. He was travelling well all the way. I thought turning for him, he was going to take a good horse to beat him. Thanks to Muz. It's been a while since he's had a ride for me and a win, and I thought it was a very good ride. Thanks to him.
How's 2017 looking with regards to the string, Lowen? It's all about support. You getting a bit?
Well, so far so good. I'm out here.
well played, Lowen, and to yourself and your team, well done.
Thanks, Deez. Just very well done to all the owners, the big supporters of mine, Jeremy Carr, Brett Van Loon, Like I say, they're big supporters of mine. There's a whole new syndicate involved. You'll see the name shortly. Step aside, guys. Well done to them. And hats off to the horse too. It was a gutsy win.
Well played.
Thanks very much.
Lowen Donation on the board 2017. Now we're going to talk a bit to this man about the race, because two different races. Of course, the race was where Anton was at, leading the pack, but that horse set some nice fractions up front, and you guys obviously knew that was going too quick.
Yes, 100%, and he's not a horse with the proven front runner. His form hasn't shown that he should compete. So I decided to stick with the fancied runners. I had those to beat on my inside, Mr. Winsome, which I thought, and obviously Anton held the respect for his horse. So box seats, and they were going quite a nice pace. They were always watching the speed, and they started to track up, going about the 8,800, and I was always in a great position. He's a horse that I don't think he likes to hit the front quite early, but I had a ton of horse, had no weight on my back, and he pulled me through to the front effortlessly. Did look for some company when he got there, and I was just lucky. And he was able to see him in time and able to give a fight, and he fought to the line, and a well-deserved win.
It's all about reading the race when you guys are out there, and it comes with experience. And when yourself and Alec moved up together, it was always going to be a two-horse race. And what was your feeling when his horse moved up alongside you?
I had two options, whether to wait with him at the 400 and keep him in the box position, or take my chances at the 400 and say, let me slip and try and get, I had the weight advantage, try and slip or get ahead of him. It worked out until Pure Velo decided in front. It was too early. He started looking to stop. So I moved him alongside to seize opposition that it is a race. And once he saw the other horse, he started putting up a fight. And I was actually fortunate enough that they got locked on at about the 200, where he has a chance to fight back. And it worked out in his favor. He's a horse with ability, just doesn't like to get there too early, but win full of merit.
Well, it was brilliant to watch yourself and Alec go all the way to the line. Craig picked up something. Maybe you can touch on it. This horse going down to the start, he seemed to peck.
No, he just wanted to duck. He didn't want to go on his own, and his horse he's got his quirks. But Lowen's had done a great job with him. He's got him to win a couple of races. Well done to Mr. Van Loon. Well done to Mr. Curry. They seem to have a nice horse, and his game.
Still kind to you in KZN, huh? Two on the board.
Yeah, Joburg, I got to say, guys got to have a change of heart, put me on better quality horse. But I'm patient, and I know my ability will pull through.
Well played.
Thank you. Well done to winning 4.
Nice double. Muzi Yeni here in race number 6. 8, 1, 3 and 6. That's the way they cross the line, race number 6.